Hey, this is Russ. I am on my way to pick up Chinese food. Yeah, actually, I rode there once before on a different path, different method, different streets. And then it occurred to me that, I recently meaning within the last week or so, actually rode past the Chinese carry out, and I said, you know what? I could do that. I could pick up Chinese food. Now, of course, it might be a little bit cooled off by the time I get home, but I've got a bag. I don't know if you can see that. I got a bag over here, so it's semi-insulated. So I figured this time I'd go out and see how well I do using the bike to do something like picking up food. So today is a Sunday. What is the time here? It's hard to see this thing here. It's 2:31 p.m. Now these guys have lunch specials until 3 o'clock. So I called in the order about halfway riding there. Well, not quite halfway, but on the way going there. Called in the order. And I figure that'll give me, I don't know, 15 minutes or so to get there from this point. I don't know how long it'll be. But still plenty of time for them to make it and enough time for me to go and get it. So what made me think of doing this? Well, when you're hungry, you got to get some stuff, right? This will be an early dinner. Even though it's a lunch special, these guys have late lunch specials until 3 p.m. So we'll see how well we do. So what I did is I ordered one lunch special and one small regular item. And my wife didn't want a regular lunch special, so we'll see how that is. So what about the bike? It's pretty windy right now too, in case you hear all the wind. What about the bike? Well, the bike will have to be locked up in front of the Chinese carryout. Now you might wonder if that's a smart thing to do or not. Well, of course not. But I figure I'm only going to be in and out of there about a minute. And with the big heavy duty lock that I have, somebody's got to be following me with an angle grinder to cut that, to get it before I get back outside. Because you're really never in that place longer than about a minute at most, unless there's other people in front of you, of course. And of course I'll keep my eye on it right in front of their store. So yeah, this will be the first time I'm actually using the bike for some type of pickup or delivery. I mean, sooner or later you're gonna have to do it, right? They tell you that the bike is a replacement for your car, so you gotta try it at least once. I mean, I rode there once before, but I didn't like the path that the map was telling me to go. I didn't feel it was safe on some of those streets. So I'm using the bike map app again. Last time I used the Apple map. I checked it on Google as well, and both Apple and Google brings you on the heavier path that cars would go on, so I don't want to do that. So it's a pretty bright day today. We're actually kind of facing the sun a little bit. I find a lot of times with this camera, if I face towards the sun, the video comes out rather dark. But what I do is I try to fix it in post-production, of course. I change the exposure a little bit, all that kind of stuff, try to make it look better than it probably ends up coming right out of the camera. And at times you can't catch all of it. If you fix one thing, then something else messes up, so whatever. So I'm on pedal assist level 3, been jumping back and forth between gear 6 and 7. You know, I've been riding a while before I turned the camera on, because I wanted to place the order at least first before having you guys with me. And a GoPro will probably be on when I go inside the restaurant. I don't know whether I'll show you that or not. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's stop here. And we're about ready to go here. I'm looking at the lights. Okay. So I have not been riding for the last couple of days. It's been rather cold, quite frankly. I had some things to do as well. So I think this is the first time back on the bike after maybe 3 days, something like that. My biggest concern really is not the actual ride, but keeping my knees moving. I think I'm going to have to start up on that recumbent exercise bike soon. I think, you know, these days that I'm off, like before this ride, 3 days in a row of not doing anything is not actually good for my knees. So, yeah, we're gonna have to get that thing ready. So I'm just looking down at the app here, and you know, it's hard to do a right turn signal with your hand and try to stop at the same time. It's not that easy. Especially you got cars there too, you have to stop, so. Yeah, our time is being more limited now as far as our riding time on the bike. I know eventually we're gonna end up having to stop, but I haven't figured out what I'm gonna use to replace these bike rides with you guys. Now, you know, I typically have been uploading videos almost every single day. I think the only days I really take off is Sunday. And it may end up having to drop down to an every other day type of thing, because I'm just not going to have enough material to upload unless I come up with something good. So we got all these cars. I've got to make the signal. Make that turn. So I'll let you guys know if it gets to that point. I really don't want to do that. I mean, I'm used to pumping these videos out. You know what? We have actually over 500 Russ's Ride videos online. I didn't know how much we had. Yeah, some cars are loud. I didn't know how much we had. I took a look at my statistics, and yeah, I'm well over 500 Russ's Ride videos now. A lot of them are knee replacement videos, and then of course this whole summer has been a lot of bike videos. I've been thinking about the music thing. Maybe I do a couple music videos. I'm not really thrilled with the copyright issue things, though. I mean, the few that I've actually put up online have not been taken down. They are not considered a copyright strike because they are covers. But it always feels bad when you see that thing pop up saying, you know, there's a copyright thing on your channel, and then of course it says does not affect your channel. But I mean, there's a lot of people who do cover music, but we'll see. And there are some songs that I actually recorded that I did not do an actual music video for. So I think what I'll do is I'll do music videos for those songs that are already recorded, because I know a lot of you guys never got a chance to hear it. Some of you guys did. Some of you guys went on SoundCloud and listened to the music itself without the video. But I guess there's more reach if I actually put it on YouTube, so I have to make a video for those songs. There's maybe about 2 or 3 songs. It's not that many, but you never got to hear them, so some of you have. Alright, we should be getting close. I think we have only 0.7 miles left before we run into the restaurant. And with the sun hitting you, it's kind of hard to see the display screen. Alright, we gotta cross this major street here. Turn right in 0.3 miles. Yeah, it's not a hard thing to do. I've always just been hesitant because of locking the bike up. My wife asked me, what are you going to do with the bike? I says, well, I have to lock it up. She says, are you sure you want to do that? I go, well, got to do it sooner or later. Well, the thing is, even if they can't steal my bike, they can steal the other stuff. I mean, they could steal my battery. They could steal the stuff in the pannier bags. I mean, you got to be looking for a guy and staking him out. You're not coming up that early and leaving your bike there for a while. You're just in and out of there, so I don't think that would be too much of an issue. This is brand new pavement here, because I can see the sheen on the road, which means it's got fresh oil on here. Not thrilled with that. I don't want oil kicking up on my fenders and things, but alright, so we got to cross New Wilkie Road. This is a major road, but we've done this before. This is how I figured out that we could actually do this ride. Because this is really the same method of going as going to Bussy Woods. We're just a little bit further behind on one road, but so it says you have arrived. Well, not quite yet. I gotta actually get in there first. It's over to our right. Turn this street here, but got cars in the way, so we'll just wait. All right, take a right over here. Go up over here. Okay, let's see if we can lock this up a little bit here. Hello. Yeah, it's an electric bike. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. more of a headache than anything. Let's set the alarm.
Fully charged, how many miles you can run it?
It depends on your battery. I have a different battery than what came with the bike.
Average, how many miles?
With this battery, I can do about 45 miles. But I have a second battery I put over here too, so I get 90 miles.
You have extra battery in there?
Not right now, not right now. But I bought a second one like this, so when I go distance, then I strap it onto here, and then I connect the connectors. Hello. I'm picking up 782. Yep. I rode my bike this time. I rode my bike in this time instead of riding my car. Diet Coke. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay, thank you. That was easy.
Make a U-turn onto Central Road. Continue onto West Central Road. Continue onto New Milwaukee Road. Turn right onto West Ocho Place.
All right. Well, that was interesting. It took longer to lock the bike up and unlock the bike than it did to actually get the food. I probably could have left it there without the lock, just turned the alarm on. But considering there was a gentleman who asked me about it, I figured I better lock it up. I think he's from the restaurant though. He's a Chinese guy. So he was curious about the bike. Wanted to know how far I could actually go on this bike. So yeah, we got the food. It's inside the bag. Now we just head back home. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. Yeah, this is the first time I'm using it for a replacement of the car to do an actual pickup of something. I don't think I'd feel comfortable going anywhere else to pick up things because I'd have to leave the bike for a longer time and it would be out of my sight. But at this place, their front door is open. I could hear anything that's going on if somebody tried to tamper with it. I had the alarm on. In fact, when I came back, I touched the bike without remembering the alarm was on, and it gave me the little warning signal. Had I taken anything further off of the bike, it would have set the alarm off. I've been to this Chinese restaurant quite a few times. They kind of know me there. Although I don't think the lady understood that I took my bike. Now, come on, I've got a safety vest on, I've got a helmet on. Didn't seem to impress her a whole lot. Anyways, I just wanted to do this video just to bring you guys along on this thing. This is a first for me. I'm sure we'll do many more of. I don't know about this year. It gets colder and colder, but I would say that that wasn't too bad. That was actually pretty easy. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what we should be doing for future videos during the winter months, and I'll talk to you guys next time.